Welcome everyone to the Red Lounge. I am your host Rick Redmond, and we are now in week 13 of the St. Louis Rams connected franchise on Madden NFL 16. So as you can see, we're on our traditional every 4 weeks. We're going to check to see how we are doing in the standings. Now, since we are getting closer to the playoffs, I'll probably be more up to date on where we are in the standings, maybe either every other week or every week. But as you see, we are the top team in the NFC. We are 9-2 right now, but there are a couple teams kind of behind us fighting for that top spot for home field advantage throughout the playoffs. We have the Seahawks, which is the most concern because they are in the same division, and the Saints. Now, we haven't clinched a playoff spot just yet. We might have to win a game or two, I believe, but we're sitting pretty nice right now. And you see in the NFC West, in our own division, you see us at 9-2 and the Seahawks right there, a game behind us at 8-3, with the other two teams in our division kind of falling back. But now we do start our first game in our 3-game homestand right now. So we're back home. We're taking on division rival, the Arizona Cardinals. And if memory serves me correctly, as you see, they disregard us in the playoff picture. How dare they do that? They don't even put us in the playoff picture. But anyways, if my memory serves me correctly, this team actually took us out of our first loss in the season. So we have definitely some redemption going for us, especially now that we lost that one game last week against the Bengals. You know we're going to be coming out guns blazing, fired, and ready to go. So let's get this game started. So here we go. We get the ball, first play of the game. You see Foles play action, rolling to the left and finding his target, Stedman Bailey, for our first completion of the game. So good start for Foles to get himself going. On 2nd and 7 now, near midfield, Foles is going to drop back, and he throws his traditional one pick a game, or at least his usual traditional one pick a game, as the defender makes a hell of a play though, so we can't fault for that. He made a hell of a grab. But look at this as we transition now to who's starting for the Cardinals. It's Drew Statton instead of Carson Palmer. Maybe that's why the Cardinals aren't doing so well this season. So now Statton going play action now inside our own territory, and he gets sacked by Robert Quinn and Chris Long. So great defensive play right there. On 3rd and 9 though, they have to convert. And you see he goes play action once again, and Stan gets hit as he throws, and it's picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Trying to go to Larry Fitzgerald, but Jenkins playing the man up right there with a great pick. So now we get the ball right back deep inside our own territory. So Todd Gurley's going to have to find us to get us out of there, get back towards Arizona's territory, and see if we can get some points on the board as he gets a nice 9-yard gain right there. Then on the next 1st and 10, play action, Foles. He's gonna look like it got deflected by a Cardinal, but it actually was a catch to Kenny Britt over the middle. So now we're at the 41-yard line of our own territory. Then on 3rd and 5, we had to convert here. 3rd down, as you see Foles finding once again Kenny Britt over the middle. Kenny Britt sighting is nice to see, as he's been pretty quiet lately. Then on 1st and 10, next play, you see Todd Gurley. He could have some room to run, but he gets stopped right there for at least a nice gain. And then on 3rd and 2, play action, thinking we're gonna go for the run, but they were able to stop us in the end zone as I tried to find Tavon Austin in the back. But no good. So now 4th down, we're actually going to go for it, and of course you know who we're going to give it to. Is it obvious? Is it not obvious, rather? Todd Gurley. He'll get the 1st down right there. No biggie for him. Then on 2nd and 4, Foles dropping back, trying to find somebody, but he couldn't get the ball out in time as he takes a sack for a big loss right there. So we would go down to 3rd and long on the next play. As you see Foles now, he's going to try to see if he can get those yards back. And we could have got almost a 1st down, but our receiver drops it, so we would have to eventually settle for a field goal. Luckily, though, Cardinals got the ball next, and they could not really do anything, so they would give the ball and punt it to Tavon Austin, the dangerous returner. Look at that, all that room he has right there. He could go all the way. He could have went all the way, but that juke move might have slowed him down. We should have just ran full speed ahead against the punter. But at least that sets us up for pretty nice field positioning. As you see here on the 3rd down, Foles finding Jared Cook on the left side. There is a flag on the play, but it would be on the Cardinals, so we would decline that. Then on 2nd and 10, Foles finding Stedman Bailey there all down the sideline, but he did step out of bounds, so we would go down to a 3rd and 1. So now with about 3 minutes to play in the second quarter, Foles trying to lob it up to Kenny Britt in the corner of the end zone, but it is dropped. But on 4th and 1, of course we have to go for it because we got Todd Gurley, right? No, he actually didn't get it. What? He got stopped. Unbelievable. You see them doing the Cam Newton celebration. But luckily for us, once again, Cardinals with Drew Stanton couldn't get anything done on offense, so we get the ball back. As you see, Todd Gurley now working his magic in the passing game. Then on the next play, 1st and 10, Foles somehow, someway finds Kenny Britt in the end zone for a touchdown. Kenny Britt is having a decent and big-time game now that we need him more coming into the playoffs. So that would at least get us up to 10 as we go into halftime 10-0 against the Cardinals. So now we go into the second half. Cardinals start off with the ball, 3rd and 4. Stanton's trying to get something going as he does find his main receiver, Larry Fitzgerald. Then on 2nd and 10, Stanton going to his go-to guy once again, Larry Fitzgerald. Not a bad idea to keep looking for him as he gets his 3rd catch of the game. Then on 3rd and 3, another big-time 3rd down conversion. Stanton's got to try to find somebody, and he does find a target, but oh, he fumbles it. He fumbles it. And EJ Gaines gets the recovery. He jukes Stanton, and he could go all the way for a touchdown. What a defensive play. Just when it looked like the Cardinals were getting their offense clicking with Stanton at quarterback, it eventually becomes a nightmare for them. As you see, I think that was Ayers who laid the hit on, not sure who that was. It could be Brown, I'm not too sure, but nonetheless, EJ Gaines gets the recovery off the fumble and takes it all the way for a touchdown as we go up 17-0. So defense playing up to par against Drew Stanton, the offense, although maybe with Carson Palmer it would have been maybe a different story, who knows. But you see EJ Gaines once again making a nice play as he deflects the ball off of that receiver. So they would have to punt, and then we would get the ball next. As you see, Foles play action looking for Lance Kendricks down the inside the red zone for a 1st down. As you see, our offense has definitely improved compared to our season rank. And then on the next play, who else? Todd Gurley in the red zone at the goal line for a touchdown as he gets his 17th rushing touchdown, I believe, of the season, taking out defenders with him as he goes in. He hasn't had a lot of big runs the last few games lately, but at least he's been getting in the end zone, and that's all you can ask for. So then now Stanton and the Cardinals offense trying to muster something. It looks like the game could be out of reach for them, but what importantly for us is we have to try to keep this shutout. We not only want to make a statement in our division, but also to the entire NFL league. As you see Stanton finding his target, I believe that's Brown, for a 1st down inside the 15. So it looks like the shutout could be out of reach because they can at least kick a field goal to get some points on the board. But did you see that? Janoris Jenkins making another huge play, another pick. Stanton trying to find Fitzgerald, but Janoris Jenkins makes a one-handed leap for the interception and keeps our shutout alive. The shutout is still going on, and it would stay that way as we would end the game and win against the Arizona Cardinals 24-0. Wow, what a way to end it right there. Even though it was a blowout shutout, still, that was a great defensive play by Janoris Jenkins. One of the top plays this season for us. So that's going to be it, guys, as we're going to go up to 10-2 for the record this season. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Until next time, guys, this is going to be Rick Redmond signing out.